Good morning, friends. I'm awake and it's not quite time to go outside and be with the sunrise. So I'm going to share a bit of my morning with you. If you would like to do a wakeful meditation with me, please join me. I'm learning to hold more space in meditation for others. I've meditated silently so much my life, and I've meditated personally so much in my life that language is coming across in these meditations. I'm saying, I want you to do this and I want you to do that. And instead, I'm going to try a different way this morning. And it is through the language of noticing instead of a language of me telling you what to do. So this morning, you may notice the world around you. This morning, you may feel yourself wake up. This morning, you may become one with your body. And for this, it's sometimes very painful for some of us. I happen to live with chronic pain. I know that a lot of people live with chronic pain. So waking up and getting in touch with the body can be very difficult. I'm trying to separate my feelings and my wisdom that I've earned and learned. But what I need to understand is my methodology is kind of what people are here for. So this language is new to me. Thank you for your patience with me. I am talking a lot about myself. And with me, waking up is very painful. I am physically overweight from the medications that I have to take to slow my central nervous system degradation down. So I have extra weight. I also have chronic pain from injuries. And from age. So it's important in the mornings for me to wake up and align myself with my body so that I can have a choice in how I go about my day. So I'd like to invite you to sit up or be comfortable however you are. And to become aware right now, I notice how much pain that I'm in. I also know that I'm working hard to do the things that I can to manage this pain. So I take a deep breath through my nose. I hold it, and I begin to relax the muscular systems in my body. I'd like to invite you to come with me on this journey. I know my language is different than I started out, but this is where I am, and that's something that I'm coming to terms with personally, is to be where I am, and where I am is sharing my personal journey of recovery. PTSD is an all-encompassing thing for many of us. And the only way out of PTSD is through, I'm afraid. Because the body keeps the memory of trauma. So it gets stuck in our physical form if we don't, especially if we are empathic. It can be very disconcerting. I'll share this with you. As a child, I could not stand to watch cartoons because at the time, cartoons, a big cartoon was the Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote. As an empath, I did not understand what was happening in this cartoon. From what I could tell, this coyote was getting hurt over and over. And it was so painful to me. And as a child, I thought the coyote just wanted a friend, was lonely, and was trying to catch the Roadrunner to have a friend. I didn't understand that he was trying to eat the bird. So my body hurt every time that the coyote got hurt. And this is something that happens to people a lot who have autism, especially the type of autism that I have, which is called hyperempathy autism. And what has helped me get through a lot of that is the mantras in Buddhism and the concept that life itself is suffering. There is suffering in this world. That is a truth. Death happens. Pain happens. Suffering happens. And the way through this is to understand that suffering happens, and to walk with that knowledge and be extremely present with the part of the being that is not currently suffering. So right now, I am in a lot of physical pain, but instead of choosing to be with my pain, I'm choosing to be with the spaces that are not in pain. I accept the pain is there, and I call for compassion this morning. Compassion for myself and compassion for the world. Thank you for joining me today. I'm going to go be with the sunrise. But first, I'm going to use my Tibetan Buddhist malas. So I'm going to have to set the phone down. The chant that I'm going to do today, the mantra at this time of morning, is Om Mani Padme Hum. And I use Buddhist malas to chant this. This is what my malas look like. They're sandalwood. There is a large bead at the end that is called the Guru bead. I will say my mantra for each bead, and then at the very end, I will say it one more time and be present with the Guru, which is the teacher. Guru means teacher. And my biggest teacher is life itself. This is why I have, if you can see it, yep, I have chosen to put the Eye of Ra on my wrist. This helps remind me that every morning when the sun comes up, I am here. And I'm grateful for this new day, that I have survived and I still survive. A good poem for this. Well, many things, many poems speak about being and getting up and fighting, but not with physical force, but with mental ability. I also do a form of Tai Chi, and that is about protecting myself and becoming in tune with my body. So all I can say about my healing right now is I am working for it every moment of the day. Trauma takes hold of the body and gets stuck in places. And those of us who get stuck in fight, flight, freeze, or fawn, those of us that get stuck in freeze can hold on to a lot of pain, of trauma. So your fight or flight reflex is in the amygdala of the brain. And your thinking, compassionate mind is in the prefrontal cortex of the brain. When you're triggered and you're in a traumatized state, you are in that amygdala. A quick tip that I can give you is that your brain cannot stay in the amygdala when it is feeling something that is a sensory overload. So for me, I keep very sour candy with me, like warheads. And one of the things that I do is I grab a piece of ice, just one ice cube. I hold it in my hand and I feel it strongly melting. That physical sensation of the ice in your hand will override that fight or flight response and help you come back to your thinking, compassionate, mindful mind. So that's a little quick, and you might have to do it a few times. But when you start to notice yourself becoming triggered, think ice. Or you can notice the world around you. Another trick that I've used is counting a color. So let's say I just pick a color like green. I will find a number of green things in my view. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and count them. And this brings us back to the thinking mind as well. So there's some quick tips, but the hard work has to be put in, I'm afraid, to overcome deep trauma. And with that, we need stillness. So much trauma is impact, and it comes upon us quickly, and our body tenses up to try to protect itself. Well, what happens if the body doesn't know how to let go of that tension afterwards? We get stuck. So we have to figure out ways that we can unstick ourselves. Okay, so I'm going to do my meditation, my malas. Now, I'm going to have to set the phone down. So I don't quite have everything set up right yet, which is what I was trying to do. But Moon Pal says hello. Hello. He tries not to still drop the wax. Thank you, Moon Pal, for holding that for me. Okay. I'm going to set the phone down. I don't know what visual you'll get. But I'm still inviting you in while I chant with my mala. Okay, that's the best I'm going to get right now. Om Mani Padme 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 Om. Thank you. Now I'm going to go out for my sunrise and gratitude. I hope your day is beautiful. I hope you feel safe and loved. I hope you find contentment in this day. Have a good day.